Welcome to the final part of RC Cars. We're going to complete the game now. Son of Rancho. As you can see, the score requirement we've already passed, and it's now going up by 100, so 400 bucks to do Rancho. As you can see, this is the exact same ranch we've dealt with in Smash Cars. I think the look of it's a bit different, I guess. I don't think it was. I remember it being this muddy. I don't think. Maybe it was. But yeah. Ultimately, I do remember this and how much this shortcut kind of sucked. We don't have the ability to kind of spin ourselves or what have you, so we can't, you know, correct ourselves. But yeah, I remember this fairly well. I remember it being just kind of dog shit to deal with. And to make matters worse, the AI is now right up my ass, where making very small mistakes means it can catch me very quickly. Any small mistake at this point will fuck me over. So I can't make mistakes, and I remember this bone being here to basically keep me stuck, but it's here. And yeah, ultimately at this point, hitting shit is not going to be a good thing, and at this point, I don't care about the bonus money. The bonus money does not reward at all, and quite frankly, it gets in the way. The hit shit gets in the way, and the AI is be so right fucking behind me, I'm not gonna get anything but like $5 or so out of this shit when the fucking, like, the lap time shit comes in. With just being ahead of the AI. So yeah, ultimately this is going to be where it's just me trying to take care of this shit. And to be fair, my first time through this, I basically, you know, did not go through and do the whole I'm not going to just get a second thing. At this point, I did take seconds, and, you know, I tried to regain from there. However, that only allowed me to get, like, an extra chance. Otherwise, I was basically fucked. Because at this point, you're not getting anything back, really, that will help you redo this. You need to get first place, or else you're screwed. And the game isn't going to be nice enough to give you that first place, because there's going to be so much shit fucking you over, so many physics issues, and the AI is such a douchebag, which the AI is going to try and play near perfect on these tracks at this point. Right now, it's still playing a bit dumb. It's never doing this shortcut, for instance, but eventually the AI will start taking the best path possible almost every time. And it's just going to be near impossible to beat the fucker. So, yeah. This is essentially how the game is going to end for us. With shitty physics, shitty maps, shitty gameplay, and fucky AI. Hell, even this water bit here. Usually this water bit will just slow me down. But if I touch the water, the game has the tendency to 180 me for no good fucking reason. I'm not even boosting during that shit. Just driving on the water will 180 you. So, yeah, you know, the game is a douchebag, and thank fuck Smash Cars isn't this bad, but fuck me, it's bad. This is a really bad game. But I fought through, and I did beat this track, and I did beat the next one, which honestly I believe the next one isn't even as hard as this shit, because there is a trick to it that makes it easier. Because the AI doesn't really figure that shit out until you do it a few times. But here, nah. The AI never takes this one shortcut here, never go for this fucking gap here on the fence. So, I'm always gonna be fine doing this, it's faster. But, yeah, ultimately, this is essentially, you know, old hat. We've gone for this beforehand, and in fact, I believe in the next track, it hasn't changed hard. It's from Smash Cars as well, it's the same shit. Really, it's Warpath that's the issue, because Warpath is the last of the levels. It was also a level that never got put into, you know, the fucking, Smash Cars game either, like AAD base. And, yeah, this is essentially, you know, a good reason, really, why fucking Warpath was only in RC Cars. Because Warpath sucks. Warpath may genuinely be the worst track I've ever played in this and Smash Cars. Like, the worst one. Whatever fucking track I thought was the absolute worst in Smash Cars, Warpath fucking beats it by a mile. But yeah, this is essentially what I'm dealing with here. And quite frankly, Ranch still fucking sucks. And it's worse because the fucking controls here and all of that. You know? It's worse because the gameplay here is worse. Any jump, any fucking bump, anything that can easily fuck me, will fuck me. So yeah, even the water can fuck me. See? 180. So yeah, like, I have little to no chance of really, like, catching ahead outside of just the luck of the fucking draw with my shortcut usage. Because otherwise, the AI is basically cheating. The AI is making almost no mistakes. The AI doesn't get fucked over by the fists or what have you. In fact, the AI basically never gets screwed over by the game. The AI never gets screwed over by the bumps, by the walls, by the water, by anything. Not even by jumping. When the AI jumps, they are always jumping practically perfectly. The AI is basically immune to the problems the game has with physics. Meanwhile, the player isn't. The player is always gonna get screwed over by this. So yeah, ultimately, this sucks. This genuinely fucking sucks, and I hate it. And yeah, that's about my basic fucking feelings towards this game. I fucking hate it. I hate this more than Smash Cars. Like, Smash Cars, I didn't like it, but at the same time, I could at least see someone having fun with it. This, fuck no. Fuck no. This is worse. And the only goodness that this is only like a 3-part Let's Play. It's a fucking short play. Quick play, I mean. And thank fuck it is, because there's no fucking way I want to play any more of this after this Let's Play's done. So yeah, as you can see, I'm not going to catch up much further. Like, Solo is next, and at this point, like, I'm sick of this car. I'm not going to sell it. I could sell it and get like $1,700, but I don't think the upgrades will make up for it with any of the other cars. So, I'm sticking with it. I'm going to upgrade the booster, I believe, and then I'll be at max, I believe, at this point. So, good. We have max boost. I'll be needing that. And now it's time for me to take care of Silo. So as you can see, there are people already getting level 3. I have more upgrades than them, but they're going to be faster and better than me regardless. Which is bullshit, but... Anyway, the main thing you should take note of, the second place motherfucker for me, which is the guy in first right now, he is going to be taking this near perfectly. The rest of the AI is going to play dumb, but they're mainly playing dumb to fuck you over at this point. They're not doing... Oh, by the way, this fucking checkpoint sucks. But yeah, the AI is going to be being dumb and shit, but they're being dumb to try and fuck you over by knocking into you and such. So at this point, the AI is essentially playing bullshit just to be a piece of shit to you. To let this one fuck here be able to get ahead of you and win. That's the AI right now. The AI is just doing this one little game of trying to screw you over while letting one motherfucker just go through and try to be better than you and get ahead of you way further. Which is why you're seeing right now the AI is kind of ganged up right now and being deliberately slow and shit for no good fucking reason. They're being deliberate in trying to fuck you over unfairly. It's the AI versus you. It is literally all 5 of them against you. They're not fighting against each other, really. So yeah, like, genuinely, this is where I'm at with this. It's just me versus Doc here, or Max Mad. Max Mad, in fact, I believe is going to end up, it's either going to be him or Baby Shark that's going to be ending up being the middle finger to me. Because every single time I do Warpath, I believe it's Baby Shark that is always at first. It's either him or Max Mad. Doc, Rosie, the Killer, all these fuckers, they are always in like 4th to 6th. Meanwhile, it is just Max Mad, Baby Shark, and me. Like, every time. And by the way, this is my second attempt going through this shit, so I know what I'm doing, but at the same time, I'm getting screwed over still. Because the game is still playing bullshit with me, and there are still things to this that I am not quite used to. Like that fucking door shit, how narrow it is. But then we get to Warpath, and I'm telling this right now, there will be a cut in music, because I basically stopped recording, quit, like copied the save at that point, and then I pasted it somewhere else where the other save is, or replaced it, and then I basically did Warpath again, and again, and again, and again, until I beat it. It took me 4 attempts to beat Warpath. Like, it took me 5 attempts, really, because one attempt was after the first initial recording, then I did this shit in the second recording, but then I basically lost 4 more fucking times before I finally did it. Because if you make one mistake, you're not going to be able to win. You're not going to be able to win. Unless the AI itself fucks up, you are never going to win. And at this point, like, the way the tracks are designed, you're going to end up having more boosts than you need. Because usually, the boost is only useful for straight paths. And this game, when it comes to its maps now, it rarely has straight paths. It's usually just like, also the lead thing happened. So now, I'm using this shitty shortcut. Which, the thing is, this is basically a track you've already gone through, but I can completely redesign in a sense. It has that shortcut now instead, of a fucking garage door thing, like a building you can go in. And it has a few other areas. I don't think it was ever in the fucking original. I believe it had grass in the Smash Cars one, in fact. I believe in Smash Cars there was grass here, not just plainly dirt. And being brown and such. But yeah, like, silos suck. And look at this. The AI is being so fucking slow here. I don't know why, but there seems to actually be like a rubber banding thing going on. But it's a weird rubber banding. Like, if you're close enough, they act weird and get slow and shit at certain points. But if they are ahead of you by like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, or if you're ahead of them for any amount of time, they're just zooming. They say fuck it to the pathing, and they are just going to go as far as they want. So the rubber banding is only really happening if they are right close to you, and you are behind them. Like, that's it. Otherwise, I don't think there's any rubber banding at all. They are just dickheads. But yeah, as you were seeing, Max Mad there was trying to go for that shortcut I was doing. Yeah, eventually start doing the shortcut you do. But yeah, Warpath. As you can see, it's $1,000, and you only have one shot at it. Even if I didn't make any mistakes, that is only like, what, $1,700 maybe? Like, that's only they give you one shot still, what you have. And even if you sold the car and bought a different one, you still only have one shot at the money you have. You only went through all this one time, like I did. But yeah, for me doing all that, I have exactly 5,000 points to do this. And I have enough money to do this as well, so Warpath. The only level that has this little thing going on right now, and I was wrong, it's MC Jocker. That's the motherfucker here. MC Jocker plays this perfectly. Not even a joke. I believe he even uses the best car in the game. Like, sure, he'll make a few little mistakes, but look how fucking fast he's going. Look how he's not getting screwed by the physics or what have you. Look how he's just doing this all perfectly. There's no mistakes here. He's just zooming along. In fact, he probably has infinite boost because he is constantly constantly being fast. I'm pretty sure this fucker is almost always boosting at all times. So, not only is that going on, but there's also some shitty pits and rocks, and there's only this shortcut going on here. That's the only shortcut in the fucking game. Otherwise, it's just like a branching path thing, which one path could be shorter or easier. You never fucking know. But the rest of it is the same crap. And you know what makes this worse? MC Jocker, if you fuck up, he is going to be far ahead of you. He'll be able to be like 10 seconds ahead of you if you make one mistake. So, as you can see, not going so well for me so far. But, I got super lucky because MC Jocker fucked up. And he actually bailed. So because of that, I could regain. There are other things that can fuck you over though. For instance, the tank that just goes over the water here. And this tank, you can see him on the left I believe, he has a machine gun. Yeah, there he is. He can shoot you. He can fucking pull you, like fill you full of lead as well, essentially. So, yeah, you have someone that can both run you over and get in your way and can shoot you. And getting shot means you're back to the checkpoint no matter what. And these are some long distances for shortcuts. I mean, for the fucking checkpoints. So, if you, like, fall in the water, or you get dragged into the water, because that can happen, or you get shot, that is a massive loss of time, and you're never going to recover. So yeah, anything can happen, and anything can fuck you. There is no way for you to be able to make a single mistake. You need luck. You need severe luck with the game. You need the game to actually give it to you, or else you are fucked. You are not going to get first, and if you get second, you will not be able to actually afford to do this again. Because you only get like $500. Which is less than what you paid to do this. So yeah. This is the final track and I fucking hate it. It's the worst one. It's the worst one. The AI is at its hardest. It's harder than Smash Cars in its entirety. It is genuinely the fucking worst thing ever. And this, among anything else, is the reason I believe that the developers insanely wanted you to redo tracks to grind for cash. Also, I believe I touched that, but the game said no. I don't believe the game at all. I think the game fucked me there. But yeah. I was basically fucked here, except, lo and behold, I believe in the last lap, the AI fucked up, and I could recover. But that was recovery happening while the game was screwing me by throwing me around from jumps and shit and everything. Look at that. Jocker swam. Look at that. He is now in third. Now it's Doc trying to fuck with me. Whoever is essentially second suddenly gets the fucking bullshit AI programming. Like, the fucking AI just transfers its bullshit towards the other one if one of them fuck over. Like, that's how this works. And look at last place right now. They're over a minute behind. Look at fucking third place, and look at second place. The gaps are fucking almighty. You can't lose. You legitimately cannot lose at this point. It happened again! I am 100% positive I touched the fucking thing. Fuck you, game. The main thing, though, is that, as far as I can find, MC Jocker eventually catches up. You know, he catches back to his spot. Because Doc still has a bit of his dumb AI in place. Meanwhile, MC Jocker still has his bullshit AI. So eventually MC Jocker will be able to regain himself, unless he swims again. So yeah, it's just me and Doc. But as you can see, one mistake, look at how far behind he is now. He was like a few seconds behind, now he's 20 seconds behind. This track just gives no fucking remorse. If you fuck up once, it's game over. But you know what? After multiple attempts, after trying very fucking hard, after not giving up on this shit and having to reuse my save over and over and over again, I beat it. I beat this fucker by like 2 seconds, or 3 seconds, but yeah. Done. I won the championship. And that's it. This is all you get. You get this message. You get these little screenshots, I guess. And that's it. That's the game. That's all. At the very least, I have $2,000 now from that. And yeah, you get this swell. You win main challenge of the game. Final track of the championship. Hooray for new champion. Congratulations. Thanks, Create Studio. So, that's RC Cars. If you got Smash Cars instead, don't play this. Do not fucking play this. You have the better game if you have fucking Smash Cars. And even then, I think Smash Cars isn't very good. But this is so far worse. This is just fucking bad. At least with Smash Cars, I can see you enjoying it in some regards, but there's nothing to like here. There's really nothing to like of this one. Oh man, for its origin story, yeah, I can see why Smash Cars. I can see where it improved. It improved everywhere. Oh, and by the way, you're probably wondering if I'm ever actually going to go through and use the other cars. No. Because, why? Why would I do that? For one thing, I have all the best times. The time trial mode, the ghost mode has no purpose. And for another thing, I've been in the game. All the other cars play the same. It's just, oh, they might be better at speed, and maybe at handling. Not really on handling though, really, it's gonna be the same shit. But you know, they'll be fast, they'll have more boosts, but who fucking cares? Really? Who fucking cares? We've been in the game for us, that's all. So yeah. Will I do the PS3 game, which is like a remake or remaster? I don't fucking know. All I do know is that it's better than this. I hope it's better than Smash Cars, the PS3 game. Thanks for watching, I'll see you all next time for a new Let's Play. I am done of this bullshit.